Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Let us look at a biaxial state of stress. An example of this is I apply stresses of this nature. Okay. That is, the shear stress is 0, I apply some stress in the x direction, I apply some stress in the y direction, and I am looking at what is the Mohr circle for this stress state. The Mohr circle for this stress state would be sigma of n, tau of n. So, that will be the Mohr circle for this stress state, wherein if you assume, let us assume sigma xx is greater than sigma yy for argument's sake. So, this will be sigma xx and this will be sigma yy. The shear stresses are 0, so those will be the principal stresses or the extremum normal stresses that the stress state can see. Okay. Now, what will be the maximum shear stress? Maximum shear stress would be this line, that line, which will be having a radius of sigma xx minus sigma yy by 2, and this point is sigma xx plus sigma yy by 2. Okay. So, basically that is the shear maximum shear stress in this, and the extreme normal stresses are sigma xx and sigma yy. If I were to write the stress tensor for this, would be sigma xx 0 0 0 sigma yy 0 0 0 0. Uniaxial and biaxial state of stress is a state of stress in which you do experiments on different materials. Okay. The most common test is a uniaxial test, wherein you pull the materials and you see how what is the strain that it comes about, and to develop constitutive relations based on the stress and the strain that is measured. Okay. The final state of stress that we want to look up is what is called as a plane stress. Now, what is a plane stress? We have seen that this is an example of a plane stress, right. Wherein one row and one column was 0 is what we said was a plane stress, but that is not absolutely correct definition for a plane stress, because just like we saw uniaxial state of stress sigma 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 can be represented as sigma by 2 sigma by 2 0 sigma by 2 sigma by 2 0 0 0 0. The same stress state can be represented as sigma by 3 sigma by 3 sigma by 3 by this matrix also. This also represents the uniaxial stress tensor matrix, just that you are rotating it about an inclined angle, not about the z axis, but an equally inclined angle to the x, y and z axis. Okay. So, the right way to check whether a given state of stress is plane or not is to find determinant of sigma. If it is 0, then it is called as, if determinant of sigma is 0, then the stress state is called plane stress. Okay. Just like pure shear, you want the trace of sigma to be 0, that is pure shear, right. Okay. Because you do not want normal stresses, pure shear state of stress can be one way of looking at pure shear is if trace of sigma matrix is 0, then it is called as pure shear state of stress. Okay. So, these are invariant definitions of the stress. Now, let us look at what invariance of the stress mean.